Hello guys, how's it going? My name's Roy. Welcome to Absolutely Buzzing. Hope you like the intro. That was from a place called Greystones. It's in County Wicklow. It's about 1 hour due south of Dublin. That's if you take the Dart. Now a Dart is what's locally called as an electrified train. It's the only one in the whole of Ireland. It's a fantastic service and it costs absolute pennies. And the most important thing is you can make a day of it. I'm in Dublin quite a lot on Sundays. I'm often asked, what is there to do around here? That's by tourists, by the way. And they always say, jump on a Dart. There's plenty to do and plenty to see. The Dart runs down the coast. It was partly designed by Isenberg Kingdom Brunel, and it is an absolute marvel of technology. Hugs the coastline, goes through mountains, and stops at some incredible spots. So I'm currently in Dalkey. Later on, I'll be going up to Blackrock and I'll be going back again to Greystones. Now, these are 3 stops are south of Dublin, but to give it some sort of scale, you'll get to Blackrock from the centre of Dublin on the Dart in about 16 minutes. For now, I'm going to look at the sights and sounds of Dalkey. Not been here for quite a while. It's a very well-to-do type town, infested with coffee shops, restaurants, wine bars, and the like. But it's got some real cool stuff, including what I'm looking at right now, a really cool castle. Super value. That's a supermarket. Classy, huh? See what I mean? It's not exactly a news, booze and fags, is it? Really impressive. Looks like it's taken over part of the public library, which in fact I do know is down that walkway down there somewhere. No prices to be seen. Oh, there's one, 1.42 mil. That's only a small place. Like I say, this is an expensive town indeed, but it has plenty going for it. I think you can see why it's so popular. Now, the Dart will get you here in half an hour. Take a random stroll down this road here. Seriously guys, what's not to like? Isn't that the coolest thing? That's put a serious smile on my face. I always thought this place was really pretentious. That is just excellent. There's something wonderfully wacky about a door in a wall, in a road. Yeah, I like that. So for the record, I can't see a sign that says private property. So this is going to be a rare treat. Goodness me. Now, incidentally, guys, the further up you go, the more you go up in the world when it comes to Dalkey and Killarney. And there are some obscenely wealthy people living in those houses up there. I won't mention names, comments in the box below. We'll go on to Wikipedia, but it is a very affluent part of the world. And yet, and you find places like this, run-of-the-mill places you'd expect to find in a mining town. So what do you think? Candidate to go on Grand Designs, albeit, I don't know, it looks like a few shipping containers been welded together with a few doors cut in the way. Not for me, but another price tag is, yes, well over $1 million. That's more my cup of tea. Yeah, much more my cup of tea. So I've asked countless people what there is to do in Blackrock. Everyone has sent me here to the Blackrock Market. Coffee shop, jewellery repairs.
Daisy!
Is that a sign or is it the real thing? Korean burrito? Falafel? Indian? Food and drink so far, really. Shakara poke, no idea what that is. Gotta say, I'm a bit underwhelmed. Tell me there's more. And that is it. Aha! Oh, yes. There it is. They're extremely rare now, and they were a classic in their day. Prepare for a graphic. Isn't that a thing of beauty? That is a Futuro home. I never thought I'd see one in the flesh. They only made about 100 of them in the 60s, late 60s, early 70s. That was going to be the future. That's how we're all going to live. Bathroom, toilet, dining room, kitchen, bedroom, the whole lot was in there. I had no idea there was one in Ireland. So Blackrock Market, thank you very much, because you're a disappointment, but this is find of the week stuff. Brilliant. Not so much of a graphic, but some excellent pictures of other Futuro houses from around the world here, courtesy of Google. They really do have a cult following and have appeared in many TV shows. Well over 50 years old now, public sightings are as rare as a snowflake in summertime, and understandably a handful are museums or form exhibitions. But like the UFOs they resemble, the Futuros for the most part are surrounded in mystery. And here's the treat. According to thefuturohouse.com, just 64 of these iconic pieces of architecture remain in known locations around the world. That's 7 in Australia, 9 in New Zealand, 18 in the USA, 4 in Sweden, there's 2 in Russia, 1 in the UK, Denmark, Estonia, and a few other places. Now, 16 have been confirmed as demolished. However, there is no mention anywhere of a Futuro ever being in Ireland. 3 vanished in the UK, 1 in the 1970s and 2 in the 1980s. Is this one of those lost Futuros, I wonder? So there it is on Google Earth. The coordinates are on the screen. But put simply, behind the market in Blackrock, County Dublin, is something as rare as a welcome 1 pint of Guinness. Palm trees. No matter where you go, on the west and east coast of Ireland, there's palm trees. I dig that. I mean, it's not a climate you would associate with palm trees, and yet somehow or other, the myth goes they floated here, which kind of makes sense, I suppose. The seeds, not the trees, by the way. But yeah, you wouldn't associate so many trees like this in such a relatively cold and damp place. So there's Blackrock train station. That's going to be the last stop. I'm going to head back now to Dalkey and then conclude the day where we started in Greystones. Rooms with a view. And the view. So once again, a little 10-minute distraction, and look what you find. Really impressed with these murals. Don't know when they were stuck up here, but the last one's 2010 or the 2010s. Now, of course, we're halfway through the 2020s, so that would suggest they've been there for a while. What a charming train station. Great seafront, what a shame. Not enough time. Albeit it is getting late in the day now. So guys and girls, let's do this once and for all. Greystones is where I started. Dalkey is where I got off. Then went on to Blackrock. And now we are in Bray. We're taking the last leg down to Greystones. Well guys, that's me done. I'm back where I started, back at my car in Greystones by the side of the beach. Railway line is there just behind me. That goes all the way down to Wexford, albeit it doesn't as a dart. That will be more of a conventional train with diesel engines. Really appreciate you joining me. Today's video started off with the intention of making it about the dart, and I maintain it's a really good train service, and it's so cheap. And if you're in Dublin on a budget and you want to see something other than pubs and the odd church and Grafton Street and whatever, jump on it. Guys, really appreciate you joining me. Sorry, I'm a bit of a grump today for some reason. Stepped out should be good. I'll put that on at the end of the video. But for me, it's a drive home and a well-earned pint. Till next time, you take care.